here comes the rebooted edition of Pomona Antiques Row. So yeah, I visited Pomona Antiques Row here once again. If you haven't seen my previous vlogging episode, go check it out. It's called episode 2. It's actually called whatever that title says on screen. Still, this is the same place to where I've already been. It's also still closed, unfortunately, so no one occupies this spot. So last I did ask the store clerk if I can film here, and they said they're cool with that. So, however, I said that I'm just gonna only film for just a few minutes, but not as much. So anyways, we've got some nice vintage toys that they have. It's a me, Mario! So as long as I don't get my reflection on my screen, I'm good with that. So anyways, there's a lot of exclusive Christmas stuff and all that. I'm not going to showcase all that, it's too much to say. There's also kids' toys right there, so it's a little bit. I'm probably walk by some empty shelves and it vibrates. I don't think they're pretty much balanced correctly. Should be it inside. At least I finally got something to vlog inside already. This is the same dolphin from my previous episode. Apparently there's more Pomona antiques that are pretty rare and, or maybe sometimes common, but they're pretty much open. Or another antique store, just pretty much small space. Nothing left to see here. I say this is just a pretty small concept, but mostly they're actually Mexican tradition. Pomona Fox looks like a bus to me, or maybe a train, I suppose. I guess I wasn't checking, but there's a pretty much a nice traditional radio from a bar. Looks like a giant whatever that figure is. There's a soda machine or dispenser. Classic times in the 20th century. Looks like the store contains some anime and toys collectibles. Not much anime going around, but some even classic toys like Mario. Alright, just exiting for now. I accidentally hit record, but luckily I still got time to edit out. So, this is the same spot to where I've been. There's collectibles, St. John's Antiques, and this is the same store. It's still closed. I shouldn't forget, Western University of Health Science. So, anyone who studies science, take this college. I never experienced it, so no. So far, the street is the same here. This is pretty much a dark alley, and this one pretty much an unsafe zone because there's no one to watch over. Right, going into the street right now. This is the same spot to where I've been. Frontier Communications is still there. Still, I say not through a street. Here. There's additional parking, there's Western University, Hotel Mayfair, and this building right there. There's some additional antiques, which is now closed. Alright, still going through those streets right there. The other store right there is not open. Either it's closed or nothing else to see. So apparently, I think this is the same spot to where I've been. Just some wedding stuff in Centra. Same spot. One's below. Still, you can order food at the expensive price. The moment I've been waiting for. Yes! Okay. Coming now, coming. Almost there. Just a few seconds left. Looks like there's a poster right there, even though the event no longer exists anymore. It started at 7:30 p.m. at November 5th. But I guess there's some activity going on. Well, only lights only. Wanna bet? Yeah, that's Pomona Theater, which is still abandoned to this day. Brings films, and the other one is the hair salon. Again, it's still Reboot, but there's some stores to walk around here too. Still the same stores as usual. Pretty much you can easily go into them each. This place is called California Design Farm. Graphics, web, photography, marketing, event, art gallery, and more. So this is what they have. Never have I seen a carnival nightclub before, but they only turn on or open the doors at night only. Same as Sonic Temple, except that it looks to be abandoned. The windows are there. I don't know if anyone can see it. It looks to be all emptied out. So again, this back section is still abandoned, but now they ended up vandalizing this tollway sign. I'm not sure if I can compare it from the previous ones, but if I do, then it could be the one right there. Alright, so there's a School of Arts Enterprise, same ones as I vlogged. I've heard this activity has a bit too many students here, but the church, I say if that's true. Never seen something like this before. All this is the same street as before. Back to the same spot again. Center for the Arts, right there. I don't know if we can see it before I move. Again, obviously this is the same spot. There's Noise Bug and Center of the Arts. Looks like they have Zoin's record. They sell shirts, posters, audio, and they do buy, sell, and trade. So this building right there, I say this is still abandoned to this day, even after doing a vlogging episode for my second part. So this is the Haven, except that the only problem is that the whole thing is completely abandoned and empty. But now they're actually playing music in there, so that's one exception. There's the same cafe Libros, but I don't have any preference for any of these books that I like inside. Well, those retro cranes still exist to this day. It's called the shop only. Literally the shop. Actually, there's OFTN exhibit. Charmin right there, Mario. There's Sonic 3, if you can guys see it clearly. This is the closest I can get. That's Sonic 3. TV is just traditional. Trains right there are pretty much the most frequent place to see. So you can get your tattoo here. Well, I don't use tattoos. Everything else, the same as usual. Nothing else. This painting right there is the same as usual. So that's all. Alright, so this is the end of the vlogging episode for the reboot of Pomona Valley here. Actually, it's called Pomona Antiques Row. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Just worry about what I meant to correct. Previously, my mistake is that I mistakenly rated this place as 4 out of 10. I meant to say 8 out of 10 or 4 out of 5, which is exactly 80% of this place. So yeah, rarely anything I see. Sometimes it can be video games, Sonic, etc. It can also be classic retro games too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reboot of Pomona Antiques Row. If you guys enjoy my content, please consider following me on other social media platforms and my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out. Is that a penny right there? It's my lucky day. Well, it's pretty much less worth, unless if you're paying for like cents.